Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Chard here, your tech guy. Now everybody's been trying to come out with folding screens and none of them was impressing me. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of these products coming out between now and the end of next year. As you can see, when Samsung came out with their first edition of the folding screen, the Galaxy Fold, there was already issues with it. Somehow actually physically folding the screen is gonna wear it out eventually, and you know it already has a shelf life. I think they say like 10,000 folds. But the way Microsoft is designing it is just putting two hinges on the top and the bottom and leave the screen separated. And the hinges actually make the screen fold all the way back, so the screen can be back to back. And this design will eliminate the actual screen folding, which should make the product last longer. And the only bad thing about it is the fact that it won't be out till late next year, which I think Microsoft just want to introduce what they have working on, because they're still fine-tuning it, and it's probably going to be some changes in the product because there's some things they're probably going to tweak. Who knows, they might make the screen more towards the edge. And they also have to make sure all the software that's going to come out in the future is compatible with this dual screen. So this will give the developers time to tweak their products to really take advantage of these two products. So the Neo is a tablet-like device, while the Duo is a smartphone type device. The Neo is going to come with two 9-inch screens and the stylus and a keyboard as an accessory. And in their demonstration, when you flip over that keyboard and lay it on top of the display, then the top part of the display become a whole different multitasking device. And the Neo is going to run a modified version of Windows 10 called Windows 10X, which looks like a mobile version of Windows 10. It seems like Office and everything will be running on this Neo version, so any documents or spreadsheet that you create on this device is going to be able to just transfer to your regular desktop or laptop, and you shouldn't have no compatibility issue. So Microsoft is trying to keep that workflow going without you having different type of operating system to deal with and transfer stuff back and forth, which is going to keep that learning curve down, because everything is going to look similar from the smaller device to your regular desktop or laptop. And the last thing I want to say about the Neo is the way it's designed, it's like holding a book. Now the Duo will have two 5.6 inches screen. When fold out will equal to about 8.3 inches. Or when the Neo folds out now, it's going to be about 13 inches. And the cool thing about what Microsoft is doing with these products, they are making them extremely thin. Even though they have two separate display, folding and open up is very thin. Now unlike the Neo, which will be running that new version of Windows 10, which is Windows 10X, the Duo will be running Android. So Microsoft is teaming up with Google to get the Android operating system on the Duo, which is give them access to the Google Play Store on all the Google services, which is a great thing. So Microsoft don't have to worry about trying to create a new app store and trying to populate it with all these apps that's already out there. They can just use what's available. So all the Android users, if they decide they want to just buy this new product, it won't be a learning curve. They can just pick it up and go because they're already familiar what the Android store is all about. So these two products are the new additional products to the Surface line. And Microsoft also announced the Surface Pro X, which I'm very interested in. So I'm gonna do a little deep dive into that one and see what it's all about. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to make this video to point out these two new products that I personally am interested in. I'm really impressed the way they are actually going about doing the folding screen. And if they haven't patented this design, which I think they probably did, then other manufacturers are probably going to try to copy this design in some other format. So two thumbs up go out to Microsoft for finally creating a dual screen setup that I'm really interested in, and I can't wait for these two products to come out in 2020. Until then, see you next time. So before I go, I have a tip for you. So there's an app where you can transfer money from you to a service provider. So say goodbye to the old and outdated way of giving tips and try this ultra fast and easy financial app called TipApp. You can use TipApp to transfer money from a mobile device to another mobile device. It's the easy cashless way of transferring money to another person, whether they're a waitress or bartender. Even if you don't have any cash on you, you can use this app to transfer money to their account. The Tip app makes it easy and fast by generating a QR code that the receiver can scan to get that money into their account. And although the app generates that QR code, there's also a transition code that's given within the app to give to that receiver so they can use it later if they don't have their phone with them. And you can set the details of your privacy in your profile. And the person that received the tips can cash it out into their own credit card, debit card, or PayPal account. So the steps to sign up for the service is very simple. You can sign up using Facebook, you can sign up using Google, or your personal email address. So go over to the Google Play Store and download the free tip app. That's TIP @PP. So you can start tipping anyone, anywhere, at any time. And for the iOS iPhone users, stay tuned, your app is coming soon.